So our interview process is a bit unique. We do a group process instead of just one-on-one interviews, just straight up one-on-one interviews. Through the group process, so we have all our applicants come in on the same day for like a few hours. We have like, at least in the past, we did like 4 different activities focusing on skills such as public speaking, communication, problem solving, and team building through like those specific activities. And we split our applicants into groups so they kind of rotate around those different sections throughout the afternoon, and it just showed we enjoy doing the group process because like it's efficient, and also we get to see, it's really important for us to see how our staff works together as a group, because that's something we won't be able to get in a one-on-one interview. And it also gives you a chance as an applicant to see who your future colleagues, coworkers might be.
Some of the qualities that we're looking for in community managers are to have great crisis management skills. It's such an important part of working with high school students, especially during the summer program, as many different things can arise from medical emergencies to homesickness. It's just great to be able to think on your feet and be able to help students through those problems. Another skill that we'd be looking for is a passion with working with high school students, especially since it is such a different population than what we normally see on UConn's campus. It's definitely vital to have that passion to work with younger students and help them grow in such a short amount of time when they're here, for many coming from either a week to 5 weeks.
So residential staff plays a really important role with our program. If we didn't have them, we wouldn't be having this program. So like the point of pre-college summer is for students, for high school students, to get a glimpse of what college life is like and get a taste of it, see if college is for them, what they want to explore, what they want to learn while they're here. And our residential staff plays a huge aspect in that. Our community managers especially, they have more of that one-on-one interaction with the students, since they are all assigned to a class every single week. And even with the hall coordinators, the students are able to reach out to the residential staff who are current undergraduate or graduate students, and they're able to sort of see like what their college experience is like. And because we definitely aim to hire a diverse staff, so we want that so students are from different backgrounds are able to connect with at least one of our staff members from a different like race, ethnicity, gender identity, all those different types of backgrounds, so that they feel like comfortable in like a college environment.
I would say the most rewarding part of being a hall coordinator is the relationships that you can make with the students. In the short term, just seeing a smile on a student's face from the day to day, being able to enjoy time with them at socials, and even in the longer term, being able to know that you're making a difference in their life that won't just last for today, but will carry on into the future aspects of their life.
During my time here at the program, I've learned a lot about myself and the students, one of which being 8 a.m.s are not the most ideal time for kids to wake up. But I've learned a lot about the students and how they interact with others. And I've also learned a lot about how to facilitate large audiences and groups to come together and be a part of a large program, like our social activities in the afternoons. And I've also learned a lot about tie-dye. I wasn't great at the beginning of the summer, but I've gotten a lot better. Thank goodness to my kiddos, because, it was rough. Oof. I would describe being a community manager as somebody who feels comfortable with campus, but also feels comfortable with helping facilitate independence, in a sense of which being able to wake up on time, being able to do laundry, being able to find our way around campus, helping students come out of their shell a little bit, being very friendly and open, and just being ready for whatever happens whenever it happens. I know sometimes it can be a little bit challenging, especially being on call and staying up late at night, but it's so much worth it, or it's so worth it when you get to see other kids flourish and have a wonderful time with each other. And the memories we've made here has been amazing, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
My experience with the students has been nothing but great, really. Most of my kids have really been very receptive and very nice, and they're really willing to learn, and they really enjoy their time here. I would say most of my kids really enjoy the socials, and they really enjoy the class time and getting into the lab. That's just most of they like getting their hands dirty and really getting into the classwork.
My favorite memory from this summer was taking a group of students to stargaze up by the Student Union lawn. We thought the stars would come out a little earlier in the day, but they came out a lot later. Students were super adaptable. They enjoyed it nonetheless. We had snacks and enjoyed some music together.
What it means to be a community manager in PCS is that your first point of contact with these students. They're going to ask you questions about, your college experience, what's going on during the program, things like that. You're going to help these students kind of guide their way through this experience as well, because a lot of them are nervous. They don't, they're in a new environment. They don't really know what to do with themselves sometimes. So, you're just kind of there to like let them have fun and try to open up to other students as well, and just, have a good time.
I would describe the role as hall coordinator as a variety of responsibilities, starting with facilitating the ins and outs of what goes on in the residence halls, all the way to planning social events in the evening, and then again to transportation and planning how students will get to and from class. In addition, we also are very involved in the day-to-day. Outside of our tasks and responsibilities, we are very involved with the students, making our presence known and felt throughout the residence halls, the social events, and everything else going on campus.
For someone applying as a hall coordinator for PCS, I would tell them it's like being a captain on a ship. You are the go-to person for anything the ship needs. In our case, it's the hall, whether it's new students coming in, figuring out their key situations, roommate changes, room changes, contacting facilities, and just being really, keen on everything that's going on in the day-to-day. So whether it's students who walk to class and one student woke up late, we'd be the ones that would, stay behind, knock on the doors, making sure the students are fine, and helping them get to class. When it's students who are arriving late, we're the ones, contacting the one summer staff and coordinating the key exchange, and just making sure the students are comfortable and most importantly safe.
UConn Pre-College Summer not only is here for our high school students, but we also see our undergraduate and graduate residential staff grow throughout this program. With that being said, we encourage you all to apply, and we are so excited to have you all for another exciting summer.
On behalf of the PCS team, we invite you to apply to be a community manager, a hall coordinator, or a residential counselor for wellness. Please contact us at pcs@uconn.edu if you have any questions, and we look forward to having you for a fantastic summer.